Let's get it. Yeah, man, what's going on, world? It's the one, the only DJ Chase, man, the host of the Pregame Party Miss podcast on 20 podcast networks, 5 radio stations, man, 6 million streams. You know what it is, man. We got the one, the only Brooklyn's own NewFLo Brody. Was popping, bro.
Good, was good, was good.
Ain't nothing. How's your day?
It's hot, son. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot out there. I was out there shooting hoops like a crazy person out there trying to sweat.
Right now. Yo, you wild.
Word, definitely, man. Brooklyn's own singer, songwriter, artist, actor, all the accolades under the yeah. What's going on with you, man? First and foremost, tell the people who you are, tell the people what you do, man. Give it from your own words.
I'm an artist, born and raised in Brooklyn. Did a stint in Florida. I guess Florida is where I developed music skills, you know what I'm saying? Like I got introduced to it, where I formed a group, and from the group was able to open for Rick Ross, Akon, some of the old school cats, you know what I'm saying? I'm not old school, but
I know what you mean.
Too, right? So I got all my radio push and everything over there. And then I moved out here probably like 7 years ago. I mean, and then the acting, I did a stint in Florida. I'm supposed to be in Atlanta though.
Okay.
But we're gonna test the waters back on Atlanta later on.
Got you.
I'm in here. I'm in New York now. Probably dropped like maybe 3 projects since I've been here, and continuing on. You know, just testing the waters and see what it's like. You know. For
sure, man. What part of Brooklyn did you grow up in? You know, I want to start with the basics. I want to get people to know who you are. So, what part of Brooklyn you grew up in?
Flatbush.
Flatbush. Okay.
I went to Midwood High School.
Yeah.
I went to Prospect.
Yeah.
And I went down to Florida.
Copy, man. How did growing up in Brooklyn influence you? Because you know Brooklyn, takes it, as they say. So how did growing up in Brooklyn influence you, and how did it, influence your music in that sense?
No, but everybody. I'm gonna say everybody in New York. I used to play ball. That was everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's an undercover rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah, that's true.
Got a little bars here and there, but they won't spit it for nobody. They won't, you gotta.
That's
it was almost something like that where you would kind of write it, but not really go ahead and go to the studio and lay it down because you playing ball. You everywhere playing ball, right?
Yeah.
But it was a crazy story. Don't smoke with everybody. Let me tell you the story. I forgot dude's name. It was years ago. And the first time I went to a real studio, then got with some dude, we was smoking. Back in MPV days, it was old school. We just get in there and then smoke it out. And then dude jump in. We went to Queens. Dude jumps in the car, whatever. And he's smoking his joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then he passes it. Then you smoke it. Then it just feels different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
one
man.
of those joints.
Don't tell me he gave you one of them.
Man, I got in the booth, my friend.
Damn.
I forgot everything.
I believe it.
So it was, and I was like, that was the last time. I was like, you know what? It's not good to burn with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you just don't know what they
into. Yeah. Copy, man. I feel that's the Brooklyn. It happens like that sometimes, man. Yeah. And then you did a stint. You did a stint in Florida. You was with a group at first, right? And we're not gonna really talk too much about the group. But what made you want? What made you want to leave the group? Like, what made you say, you know what? I want to do the solo thing.
I was, you in New York, now you're in Florida. There's a certain way you grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever you touch down, and whoever you meet, you riding with those people. Because that's the first people you meet. Kind of like, my homeboy, he was rapping. I'd go to shows with him, jump on stage, just support. And one of the dudes left the group, and then I joined. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there. It's like, yo, you rap? I was like, I do a little something.
Okay, copy.
That's how that came about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, copy, man. And what part of Florida was you in?
That was Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah. I was in Jacksonville. I was in Jacksonville like 2 years. That's one of the most Neptune Beach. That's where I was at. So that was like one of the most like beautiful places.
There, though, right?
It's like it's nice. It's not really down there like that, but it's beautiful. This beach is nice, like a nice beach and stuff like that. Yeah. I was like there for a week. I think I was there for a week. So it was pretty nice. It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. You know, and being in Florida actually has a unique music scene in itself, as opposed to Atlanta. Like I've been down there. Like actually, one of my studio managers moved down there to Miami, and you know, you linked up with Fat Joe and a few other people because I seen them. Right, I seen them give you the shout out on Up Right Now. I seen them give you the shout out on that. Yeah. Right. How did you link? Cool. Yeah. How did you link with him?
I linked with him through IG. I guess was, you know, because you know when you start, you know, testing the waters and sending people, you know, people don't really check for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then one day he hit me up like, yo, what's up? I've been checking you because, you know, I was shot like 5-6 videos back and forth just working, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, we should do something, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how that came about. And he just did the little joint for me. And I reached out OT Genesis too. I had a little thing with him too.
Oh, that's dope.
Mano, so probably do something with Mano later on.
Yeah.
And, you know, just working.
Copy, man. And what do you feel like, you know what, as an artist and as a, you know, because you've been in the game for a minute, you've seen a lot of the changes and a lot of the transition. What do you feel like is different now than it was back early on?
Well, now, the more goofy shit you do, I can curse on it. I don't know.
Of course. You could curse whatever you want. This is black owned.
You do.
Yeah.
Is the more popular you become, you know what I mean? Because not everybody want to entertain the goofy shit. So you kind of, you just sit back and watch, like, yo, dudes that do the most, for the likes and so on and so forth, and you know what I mean? And they're really pushing towards these kids to do the wildest things. So these new artists to do the wildest. So
I feel you,
And then when they do the wildest things, they get called dummies for it. Like, well, why would you? That's stupid. Why would you do that? But that's what made him popular. You made him popular for doing dumb shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's the landscape, and you know, the industry's just riding the wave. You know what I'm saying? And you watch the change when stuff just got real. When you know, the old school rappers start, you know, getting shot, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's when Atlanta kind of picked it up with the dancing, with the, you know, the Soulja Boys and D4L, whatever.
Yeah.
And then that became the safe rap. That's when it kind of removed from New York. It was removed from like gangster. It was just more party music, Little John's, you know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That was the shift.
Yeah, that's when I started DJing. So yeah, well, around when I started DJing, yeah.
Correct. So that was the shift that I seen. But when that was happening, I was in Florida, so I got accustomed to like the southern lingo and lifestyle, and then it was, you know, meshing it with what I had going on.
Yeah, copy. And your musical style, I could actually hear it now. Like when I'm listening to your music, it sounds like you mix a lot of both in. Like even like you still try to be New York, but you mix a lot of down south and like Florida and then New York as well.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not like it's somebody else. It's my experiences. You know what I'm saying? So it's who I am. I've been over there for over 10 years. You know
so it's gonna be in you.
Moving around with the dudes out there. So just and then you pick up things.
Copy. You know what's funny? I'm surprised you've been in Florida. You don't got no gold teeth. You don't got none of that.
I did.
You did. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was out there. I was heavy. You know
I know they got the donks and the gold.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I don't have it no more. You know what I'm saying? But
Copy.
You did
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And now the single Up Right Now, actually I really like that record. That's a drill record. What made you want to do a drill record?
Shorty, that's on the record. Nari Mills, the artist on there, because we were talking. It was like, oh, you know, It wasn't like a Brooklyn drill rapper. I wasn't aiming to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was a younger artist, so I was like, let me get a record, because I could do any type of record. So I was like, yo, let me, you know, the drill rap is heavy out in Brooklyn. So I was like, let me get one beat, and then I said I wanted to do a song, but I said she probably would like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got the beat, did the song, and she jumped on it, and became a good little record. You know what I'm saying?
Copy, man. Now you got some dope music, and you know you do a lot of more mainstream music. You don't really do a lot of how should I say, more gangster? Well, at least the stuff that I heard is more mainstream music. Is that on purpose?
You know what? I was groomed that way, because I was, in my mind, it was back then. It was chase radio play.
Yeah.
You know, I got to a point where it wasn't to make an album filler.
Okay, gotcha.
I was groomed to try to make radio songs. You know what I'm saying? So if you hear some of the old stuff, I was just groomed to do that. So I was like, okay, this sounds like it could go good on the radio. Let's do that. Scratch this. But and then and then it got to a point where I just wanted to do whatever I wanted to do.
Gotcha.
Music was like whatever I felt like doing, I would just record it and do it.
Gotcha.
So I never really stayed on one kind of style. It's not, my thing.
No, I understand that. And now the other record, Minding Your Business. Now that was a Soulja Boy beat, or you had that first? How did you know?
If you look at the release of that.
I know. I gotta ask. I gotta ask.
Remember you were talking about that? I released that with what was it? April? It was March. Look at the release. Look at the release. I released that in March.
So I believe you. It was a big YouTube beat. I heard it was a big YouTube beat. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like it was like one more dude who had it. That shit was whack. I think Soulja Boy shit is whack, but the hook is nice.
Yeah.
His verse is just ass, but the hook is nice.
Yeah.
And he did that shit, and I dumped my shit, son. I was like, yo, fuck it. I told him, you liked it, my cousin liked that shit. And I was like, yo, I like the record. I was about to shoot a video.
Yeah.
And then when I was like, that nigga, I forgot who called me. Was it you, Joe? I forgot who called me. And be like, yo, Soulja Boy did the same beat. I'm like, nah, stop playing.
Yeah.
Then I heard it, and then it just started going. I'm like, yo, I'm dead.
You know what's funny? You're the second artist that I actually interviewed that said the same thing. There's another kid in Atlanta who said he had the beat too, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
killing with that beat.
Yeah.
So now, like, for all the artists who's listening, get your own productions, man, and you can avoid something like that, and it'll be your original sound. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You make the beats, learn to make the beats, or get somebody to beats exclusive for you.
Yep.
Because once a bigger artist gets it,
it's over.
No matter what you do.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for that.
Yeah. So Kill Me, man. I like that song too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never perform it though. When it comes on, you know when the song is ruined.
Yeah.
When you start singing this nigga shit.
I know. On your
you're like,
song.
The clap is in your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
That's cool, man. Yeah, and with that being said, too, do you feel like, because a lot of people do it, and you said you kind of answered it, but do you feel like, you have to be pressured into making a TikTok dance song, kind of like, with steps and all of that? Do you feel like you have to make one of them stupid songs?
I mean, I've been doing it for a while, so I really, a couple people must say, that's not me. You know what I mean? It's just, what am I gonna do? I don't feel like I need to do that, but I have a song that could probably do some TikTok stuff. But I'm not even on TikTok like that. It's different ways, to release music now. But everything got to be with a dance or a challenge and whatever. If it goes, it goes. Somebody make it happen, and you can't. The music just keep coming, man. If I feel it, I just go in the studio and.
There you go. You know what? You know why I asked too? Because you have the record Back and Forth. Now that's a hot record. Now Back and Forth is the one that I like.
Come say what's up, Joe. Come say what's up. Come pop
Back and Forth is the one that I like.
That was the first. It was a different record.
Yeah.
But say what's up, man. This is my cousin. That's his favorite joint.
What's going on? Blessings.
That's his favorite joint. It was different.
Back and Forth is hard. Back and Forth is hard.
I was singing, son. I don't sing.
Back and Forth is tough.
I do not sing. But I don't know what got into me. I said, yo, these boys out here cheating to get to go. And I was like, yo, let me just try it. It was a hard record. I said, yo, let me just do something different. You know what I mean? I like to do different record from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I had this, what was that? Old record that was called No Panties, and I had one called A Day in Paris, like different sounding record. Like, you can do that. And just like, that Back and Forth joint is
well, my vote is Back and Forth. I like that record a lot.
Love that.
I gotta ask that. I gotta put my vote in. Now the record we hear, Nighttime, the main record while we here today. What you gonna do with that record, man? Like, we gonna get some podcast. You gonna shoot a video to that? What's up?
You know what? The album, right? I don't know. I was trying to do like a 5 video of a character. You understand? Like almost similar to what The Weeknd was doing. Like he played that character in the red suit, He did 2 videos, but I want to introduce a character and play that character for about like 5 songs on the album. And Nighttime was one of them, but it was going to be sometime like this character would go into a club and that song be playing, he'll be dancing, whatever. But I had that character to the very end. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's I'm setting it up in a different way. I mean, I don't know. That record, the whole album is just, I sat there in the pandemic and it was like, and I was going through stuff. Yeah. I got a lot of people mad, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna think? It's like, that's what I was doing. That's, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I ain't saying no names, you know what I'm saying? But it was just that type of record and feeling, and these things were happening at that time, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that project is. As far as like, I don't even have a single for the project that I want to push.
So, like I said, that's what I'm asking, because I'm going to ask that now. Before we get out of here, man, what's the name? You got a name for the EP? How can people get prepare themselves for some NewFLo Brody music? How can they prepare themselves for that? What's up?
I mean, you could just follow me on Instagram. I usually post every other day or something, every couple of days. NewFLo, NewFLO _Brody, BRODY. You can follow me on that. You can find me on Google, NewFLo Brody, and everything will be on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm on there. I mean, I got more stuff to do. Hopefully I see me on screen doing a movie soon.
There we go.
I'm just working, man. Just working, see what happens. Maybe back and forth, but
no, back and forth is definitely I DJ on Wednesdays in Harlem, so I'm definitely gonna have to. I need the MP3 to that. You gotta send me the MP3 to that.
I'll pull up on you.
Yeah, pull up for tomorrow. Pull up. I'll send you when we go up. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the flyer and information. Pull up tomorrow.
We'll pull up. Like I don't know what that record. I ain't never played a record anywhere else.
There you go.
A lot of people like the record. I'm like, yo, you kidding me right now?
There you go, man. Any shows coming up before we get out of here?
I was trying to set up the Rolling Now, but that fell through. So
I understand.
I gotta get my booking agent and what we got going on.
Copy, man. And I want to say thank you once again for coming on the podcast, man. How can any producer? I'm a producer, so I gotta ask. How can
I'll get Soulja Boy.
Listen. I got you covered. You see. Look. You see. Hold on, I'll show you right now. Listen, I got wow. So
okay.
So I do a little something. So
see you.
Man.
You send me the records, man. Like
I got you.
Let's go send it to 100 other niggas.
You know what's funny? I don't do that. Only time I do that if an artist take too long. Because some artists, I'll be waiting for years for beats, and I'm like, you asked me this, and then they'll come around 2 years later. Yo, you ain't. I'm like, did you check your email? Like, it's all types of craziness out here. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta. So, how real quick before you go. So,
what's up?
Y'all making a killer, is what I'm saying.
What, producers?
Recycling the beat.
Nah, I don't do that. Actually, I give exclusives. I only give exclusives because I don't want my sound drowned out. So I only give exclusive beats. Like, I make the beat for the artist. Like, I don't give a whole bunch of beats out.
Yo, let me send me everything.
I got you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the link to my beat store. I got my beat store and I got beats on Spotify. So what I do is I put all my beats on Spotify. So everybody, like any artist want to get beats, I just put them right on Spotify. You can stream them, and then whatever beat that you want, just tell me the beat that you want, and I'll just give you the file for it, whatever.
But you won't send it to nobody else.
Yeah, I make sure I don't send it to nobody else. Yeah,
it's there that I could pick, and then it's off the.
Yep, that's off you. No, what I do is I give you a different version. So I'll remix the beat. So it'll sound a little different than the beat that you hear. So I have a system though, yeah. And I have actually a beat store on Bandcamp. So I have a beat store too. So you just go right there, and then I put exclusive beats on there too. So if you got anything that you want to hear, I just take it down from the beat store up there.
I've been looking for that.
Yeah.
I stopped making music because my last stint.
I feel you.
I had to get some. I got to get some exclusive beats. And
copy.
And it's been a killer.
Copy.
Man, we pull up for sure.
Yeah, tomorrow, pull up and network with me. Like I said, we're going to network tomorrow. So just pull up. I'm going to send you the flyer, man. But let me get the sign outs, man. How can anybody reach you, NewFLo Brody? How can anybody reach you, man? Give your information before we get out of here.
Twitter is NewFLo Brody. I guess Twitter.com, NewFLo Brody. Instagram, NewFLo Brody, NewFLO _BRODY. On Instagram, everything is there. You'll find a link in the bio that connects you to YouTube, so on and so forth. Everything's right on there. I'm accessible, easy, man. You know what I mean? Idol, I'm everywhere. Like, soon as you just put the link in the bio, everything will come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Like I said, man, DJ Chase, the Pregame Party Miss podcast. My guy, NewFLo Brody, man, a very talented brother. I actually enjoyed it with this podcast interview. You're very talkative. A lot of people be kind of.
There ain't no shot. I've been out here for a minute. What do you want me to do? I've been out here for a minute. You know what I mean? Copy,
man. It's NewFLo Brody, the Pregame Party Miss podcast with DJ Chase. Yeah.
DJ Chase TV.
It's official. Come on. Locked in with DJ Chase on the Pregame Party Mix Pod.